Welcome to The Insider. If you are new to this channel, kindly subscribe, like, share, comment and click on the notification bell for latest news vibes. From Lisbon to Manchester, Madrid, and Turin with super agent Jorge Mendes in tow, Ronaldo always called the shots. That would possibly be changing. The soccer world has changed beyond recognition in the 14 years since Sir Alex Ferguson struck his famous gentleman's agreement with Cristiano Ronaldo, promising the Portuguese forward a move to Real Madrid if he stayed on for one more season at United, and the 37-year-old is in danger of discovering exactly how much. For the first time in his illustrious career, Ronaldo may have overplayed his hand when it comes to seeking out new employment. From Sporting Lisbon to Old Trafford to Real Madrid and on to Juventus, Ronaldo has dictated and plotted his own career trajectory, ably assisted by self-styled super agent Jorge Mendes. The summer of 2022 is proving a very different proposition, however. One by one, Ronaldo's options of alternative employment appear to be disappearing, a situation exacerbated by the hard-line approach adopted by United and their new manager Erik ten Hag. Since reports emerged of Ronaldo's reluctance to stay with the club he rejoined less than 12 months ago, potential suitors have come and gone with predictable regularity. Chelsea and Bayern Munich, the two most high-profile clubs who could satisfy Ronaldo's obvious thirst for Champions League football, required little persuasion to withdraw from the public auction for his services. Napoli, cited in the initial reporting, quickly became exposed as non-starters due to the sheer financial commitment involved in such a deal, and an inevitable link with the Middle East and Saudi Arabia was quickly shot down by United and Ronaldo's camp. In recent days, Atletico Madrid have also been linked with the star, though any such interest seems to be cooling rapidly. For a player who had strategized his every profession move to this point, this is uncharted territory. Ferguson's gentleman's agreement managed to strike a compromise to squeeze another year's service out of Ronaldo in 2008-09, an inspired move as his 18 goals helped United record a third consecutive Premier League title and attain the Champions League final, but ever since, in his 9 seasons in Spain and 4 in Italy, Ronaldo has been the master of his own destiny, re-signing contracts and, eventually, leaving those clubs completely on his personal terms. Now, the scenario is very different, and not solely because, at the age of 37, even Ronaldo's superior physical powers will surely commence to wane, sooner rather than later. In purely financial terms, the post-COVID soccer landscape is very different to the one that preceded it. Superpowers, particularly those funded by sovereign wealth, may retain the equal spending power as previously, but numerous other clubs, including even mighty Barcelona, have been pressured into a more cautious monetary approach. Even allowing for Ronaldo's obvious willingness to take a pay cut from a United salary which has been reported as high as £500,000 a week, the field of potential suitors is far smaller than would have been the case in 2019. The early start to the 2022-23 season, enforced by the Winter World Cup, has also added a sense of urgency to proceedings. And then there is the thorny topic of exactly how Ronaldo might fit into a new club's style of play. Prodigious as his goal-scoring abilities remain, there was a massive recognition, not least when former United caretaker Ralf Rangnick admitted he has never been a pressing monster, that Ronaldo is ill-suited for that style of football. Pressing is the default setting of so many elite clubs in the modern game, and, even a decade ago, this was not a form of soccer favored by Ronaldo. There is also the question of how much the Ronaldo brand has been damaged in this latest standoff, with the majority of United supporters apparently unimpressed by their star's behavior. And the final problem that Ronaldo has encountered in this soap opera has been the stance taken by United from the first day that his dissatisfaction became apparent, with the club refusing to sell and insisting he will see out the second of the two-year contract he signed in late August. Ten Hag has parroted that party line while on the club's pre-season tour, although given the form of some resurgent forward players such as Anthony Martial, Marcus Rashford and Jadon Sancho to date, it is not hard to think about that the Dutchman would not exactly be distraught to be spared the drama and distractions of having Ronaldo in his squad in the new season. But that opportunity looks increasingly likely, given the lack of all. As Ronaldo arrived at United's Carrington training ground for his first meeting with his new manager on Tuesday morning, the presence of Ferguson, there for an apparently unrelated board meeting, will have served only to remind Ronaldo of a far simpler time when he, and he alone, called the shots. Thanks for watching this amazing video.